We know record labels, they don't give a fuck about the artist for real. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care about the message that you're conveying in your music. They don't care about none of that shit. Only thing that they care about is can they make a profit off of your artistry. They don't even care for your music or the style of your music. They know that you selling death to your own people, the profit margins for that is going to be through the roof. So they don't care if you going out here and committing acts of crime and then going to the studio and laying down some tracks about what you just did in the streets, about shootouts, about beef you got going on with other people. They just waiting for the money to come back. You feel me? While we going out here while we going out here being destructive and not conducive to our own, putting out poison to the people and the kids, they listen to this music and then they want to go out here in the streets and want to emulate it. You feel me? Jadakiss says record labels need to take more responsibility. I disagree. I also agree to a degree. Before I get myself into explaining this, I need you to hit them likes. I need you to hit them subscribes. I need you to hit that notification. Hit that notification bell as well so you'll be notified for these type of vibes when I'm dropping this shit like this. You already know what this is. And if you don't, it's No Condoms Media. Jadakiss believed that labels should be held responsible for violent lyrics. True. But we know they're not going to be held accountable. We know that they're not going to be held responsible because they don't care. And for us to believe that they should care makes us fools. Because they've been fucking artists over since way back in the day. Way back in the day. So I think it's more up to us. We need to push a better narrative for our culture instead of having a deaf culture, because damn near everything in this culture that we push leads to death, and we glorify these things. So I feel like we need to glorify other things and other aspects and other areas of our life that's more positive and show us in a different light. Jadakiss believed that record labels should be held more accountable for the violent lyrics rappers constantly insert in their music. During a recent episode of the I Am Athlete podcast, Kiss elaborated on his perspective of labels needing to bear the responsibility of lyrical content, specifically with drill music. I don't really think they should bear all the responsibilities. Now, to think they should, maybe they should because they're the ones distributing it. But like I said, they only care about the money. I think the accountability should be held more upon us. Especially when you talk about drill music, the whole drill music scene basically is about pulling up on your ops and killing people. That's these little dudes' mentality. It's not the record label fault that these drill artists are going out, spinning the block, blowing a motherfucker head off, then going recording a song about it. That's not the record label fault. You feel me? Negativity gonna sell regardless. People rather see a train wreck than watch somebody go off to college or graduate college. People rather see and glorify You doing 10 years in jail, then you doing 4 years in college and coming home. You do 4 years in college and come home. Nobody congratulates you. Nobody got nothing for you, but you go do 10 years in jail and you come home. Everybody got something for you. Everybody taking you shopping, taking you out to eat. Congratulations. Yeah, my boy home. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you super glorified. People lifting you up in the air, raising you up, putting you on a pedestal, making you feel like making you feel like you've made some type of accomplishment by getting your freedom taken away. We glorify all the negative things that doesn't do anything for our lives, and that's our fault to some degree. We gotta stop blaming others for when we doing this shit. We out here in the streets doing these things to people. We out here going recording that we just shot up the whole block last week, and then wondering how the feds know where to come get us when we did it, because y'all all on social media with the goofy shit. You all on social media with the gun. You all pulling up on people, letting motherfuckers know where you shot it up at. It's our fault. We can't really blame the labels. It's gonna take dudes like Kiss. You gonna have to go out there into these younger artists who look up to you, who respect your opinion. It's gonna take you and a whole lot of others to try to change the narrative and let these young boys know, like, yo, we can't keep doing this. You can't keep rapping about killing somebody, and if it's actually happening, even if you're not out there actually killing people, why continue to put that message in the music? The power, it's power in the tongue. What you speak will come to the light. What you speak will manifest itself if that's what you really believe. Now you in there rapping these violent, harsh lyrics with so much conviction and so much passion. You really believe in that. So if you really not out here drilling, you not really out here stepping on shit and killing, and you but you going into the booth and you professing this type of shit, you bringing on all negative energy onto others and yourself. Because that's what you putting out into the world. The energy you put out is the energy you shall receive.